Hey YouTube, iTechWithLex here, and today I have a review of the 2010 MacBook.
This is a love song.
So the price of the 2010 MacBook is $999 in the US, or £849 in the UK. And looking at the box that it comes in, you'll find that it includes the usual array of accessories, which includes a MagSafe power adapter, and of course documentation, which includes iLife discs, Snow Leopard, and of course Apple stickers. Now, having a look at the actual hardware of the MacBook, you'll find that it has the same unibody design as a MacBook Pro, but obviously it's made of the white plastic instead of the aluminium that the MacBook Pro is made out of. So open it up here. So you can see that it has a full-size keyboard, which unfortunately is not backlit, so that may be a reason for you wanting to upgrade to the MacBook Pro or alternatively the MacBook Air. Down here we have a multi-touch trackpad, which works very well, and it's definitely a welcomed addition to the MacBook series, which as of 2009 have it as standard on their computers. Up here we have the 13-inch LED backlit display, which I must say is quite impressive, although I would not say it's a blowout, but it's definitely better than the average computer nowadays. Up here we have an iSight camera, of course, for video chat, and now of course you can do FaceTime calls across devices, so that's definitely a welcomed addition as well. On the left side of the MacBook you'll find all the ports there are: MagSafe, power adapter, Ethernet port, mini display port, and 2 USB ports, and of course a headphone jack. On the other side all you find is a disk drive. Let's talk about the actual specs of the computer. It comes with a 2.4 GHz processor, Intel Core Duo that is, 2 GB of RAM, standard of 250 GB of hard drive space, and a 10-hour battery. Now the battery is definitely something that I want to point out. The battery life on this is excellent, and you can definitely use it up to 10 hours of straight usage, so I must say that the battery is definitely impressive. Besides that, it comes with an NVIDIA graphics card. This computer is also very thin and very light. It's just 2.74 centimeters thin and incredibly light at only 2.13 kilograms, so very light there. And also I would like to point out that the specs that I gave you the rundown of earlier is also upgradable, so you can choose to configure your Mac with 4 GB of RAM instead of the standard 2 GB, and up to 500 GB of hard drive space, so double of what you get as standard with the MacBook. I recommend picking up a 2010 MacBook, definitely. I think it's a great computer, and I've had it for about 6 months now, so I've really had a lot of time to play around with it, and I definitely recommend it. But then again, it's at the end of the year, and Apple will be sure to release an updated version of it, so it's up to you. If you buy it now, you'll be getting a fantastic computer, but then again, you could wait a couple of months and get a better version. Now, a lot of people are having to make the decision on whether to get a MacBook Pro or a MacBook. Now, I think that if you have the extra money to spend, seeing as there's not so much difference in price anymore, you should get the MacBook, basically because of the RAM, which is 4 GB instead of 2 GB on this, and then you of course you get an SD card slot, but that's not really a big deal. So if you don't have the extra money to spend and you want a great computer, then I definitely recommend you picking up a MacBook. Thanks for watching. Be sure to check out my channel and of course subscribe. See you in the next video.